We always appreciate and celebrate Mother Days, but there isn't something we celebrate and talk about fathers. ماهر الكعبي في مجموعة السركال حاليا كبورد موجود معاهم في مجلس الإدارة. That usually fathers are not appreciated. They really goes whatever they do through life. Nobody get noticed what they're doing. Okay, people know that the father is there, but they are the really unsung heroes for us because we always appreciate and celebrate Mother Days, but there isn't something we celebrate and talk about fathers. So I keep on saying all the time to people, if there is one person who wants his children to be the best, it's the father. Never an uncle, no one else except the father. And I think this brings an important thing where fathers can be noticed. And not only that, but also give the push to people and to see, okay, how much we're appreciating what you're trying to do. When you talk about values, I remember my father. When he used to drop me anywhere, he used to teach me 4 key values. And those stuck with me throughout my life. And the very important one, the first one is about always being honest. He said, look, sometimes when you're honest, you may feel that things may not happen the way you want to. But he said, on the long run, you'll be better off. So I try to instill that in myself and my children. Apart from that, apart from the other 3 things that he taught me, I think what I try to teach my children, and I've been living this through my 30 years of professional career, it's what impact I can make on my people and the place I'm working at. Because it's coming from faith that God has told us that we've created you for many things. And one of the things we created you for is to build this earth. And for us to build this earth, we have to make sure that we share our values and knowledge with others and help others so they can grow without looking for what you're going to get in return. Because whenever you spread good, automatically the good will come back to you. And that is how the pursuit of happiness really happens. Parents or father particularly will be always positive doing whatever they're doing. So I think they're not waiting for an award to be per se, because for generations, for centuries, they've been doing what the family requires them to do because they know this is their role. Their job is to protect their families, provide them the things. But I think it's more of an appreciation and recognition, in my humble opinion. So it's not like they'll start doing something more, but it's like more of an appreciation of what they've been doing. Hopefully more dads get to know about it. Those who probably, the outliers, are missing out, they get encouraged and they get inspired also with the various categories that we have. We're celebrating the various, whatever the dads are doing today. We should say thank you for whatever they've done and whatever they're doing and continue to do. We're here to hear you out, to understand what you've been going through. It's never it's never easy for you because the entire burden of the family is on your shoulders. So continue doing whatever you're doing, and I'm sure you would be an inspiration for your children, and that hopefully would continue with them. UAE has been first to many things, and I think I just remembered this when we were applying for Expo 2020. A lot of people thought of that we actually going to portray the best airport, the biggest airport and airline we have, the biggest buildings we have. We never talked about that. We talked about the system that we have over here, how do we host various nationalities, or about 200 people, and how the fabric of families are working over here. So making it happen in UAE actually cement those thought processes that our leaders have today, is how do we have cohesive families members. So this actually goes a long way in further helping and portraying to the world that UAE is not about the biggest and tallest buildings, it's also about families preservation, and that's very important for us.